Okay, this is Miss Abby. She's coming for her training session with Mr. Jack Richards from Privileged Pets.
Right now, Abby's real distracted. She's there's lots of distractions here. There you go, Kelpies. Very good. Just marking behaviors. She comes to me. Come here, Abby. Very good. Oh, very good. Try to make it a hot spot.
Make the table the hot spot?
Yeah, it's like everything happens on the table. You climb up on the table, man. It's like, oh, jackpot. Come on. Come on. Ah, there you go. Good. Wait. Up. No, come on. Want to do it again? Fine. There you go. So now it's a big hot spot. Just stay on the table. And then we can start moving from here. See? Breakfast is on the table. Now she's starting to pay attention. She's opening the window. This is what makes people stay at the slot machine. Every once in a while there's a big payoff. And then we start going down to where just a little bit. Come here. There you go. There's three terms I think are real important to remember. What I'm doing here is I'm luring the dog. I'm using the food to lure the dog, to get her to do things. Okay, when she does what I'm looking for, I mark that with the clicker. And then Now down becomes a hot spot. Another term is capturing. I want to capture the moment right there. She gives me something, I want to capture that moment, the sit. So I'll just wait for her. As soon as she sits, I capture that instant. Then I repeat and flood the behavior. The third term in dog training is shaping. It's taking a complex, complicated behavior and breaking it down into baby steps and building the behavior. Shaping. For instance, Twix on the basketball, where I started off with a tennis ball and he'd look at the tennis ball and I would mark it. And then he moved his nose closer to the tennis ball and I marked it. And then he pawed the tennis ball and I marked that and just built the behavior and moved up to a bigger ball and he had to put his feet on it and well now he sits on the basketball. See, so it took about 3 weeks. I'm going to capture the moment. You see all the behaviors that she's trying to see? It's like, man,
right.
I know that you got food. It's right there. It's at the end of my nose. What do I have to do? Well, I'll just wait until she gives me what I'm looking for. If it's staring at me, there you go. The instant that she stares at me, there you go.
Well, Jack, one of the things in training that I've encountered is I get very overwhelmed. Between the clicker, the treat, the leash, the dog,
no clicker.
It gets really overwhelming. How can we start out simple so that we're not crazy?
What we're doing right here. What we're doing right here. I don't have a clicker, so I'm going to use a word. If I don't have a clicker, I'll use a buzzword. Good. But see, I have to really be tuned in. The instant she looks at me, good. No emotion, it's just a word. Abby, good. Their name, that's a huge buzzword. She gets distracted, I call her name Abby. Look at me, good. Good. No clicker. It's still a marker though. A flashlight could be a marker. Good. Now we can start adding the cue. But the big thing is get their attention.
Well, thanks so much, Jack. Thank you, Abby.
It's a good girl. It's a good girl.